Whoa! Whoa! Nice. Hey, don't be doing that. What can we do? Well, let's figure this out. He pitted at lap 7? That's really odd. Is he trying for an undercut? He's doing a 2-stop? Could he possibly catch me up in 5 laps and pass me? My tires are going to be trash by then. What the heck? What do I do? I am right now. I'm tongue-tied. I'm just driving tied at this point. Hello? Are we going to go 2-stop? Are we going to go 1-stop? Whoa! It looks like the Cayman's going to do a full stop. Hello and welcome back to another GT Sport video. We're back at Willow Springs. From the daily races from a couple weeks ago, these were just some really good races, and had my 50th win as well. Just wanted to celebrate that. We're going to do a twofer. 2 interesting races. We'll watch this one in the entirety, and then the next one I'll just cut it up, but this one is interesting. Up until this point, I had done a couple of these races, 1 pit stop. Starting on the medium tires, looking for a good start. Ooh, a lot of front wheel spin, and we're off. Not a very good start, I would say. So starting in mediums, let's just let this. Whoa! Can't get out of the ditch back there. So I talked about Willow Springs in a couple of videos ago. I love this. This daily race was so much fun. The cars were evenly matched, basically down to the Scirocco or the Audi TT. I chose the Audi TT because it didn't understeer as much, and it was a little bit more fun to drive than the Scirocco. The Scirocco seems to be faster. Side by side now, going down for 4th. I was able to pull that off. Guy in front has a penalty in front of us. It's like he's not going to serve it now. Scirocco's kind of seemed faster. Whoa! Whoa! He went off to the shadow realm, probably exploded. He went off so fast in the desert. Okay, up to 3rd. Don't have to worry about serving the penalty or anything in front of us. We just have MSK and TGR in front of us. And it looks like catching both. I'm on the mediums. Let's look up front. He's on mediums, and we're all on mediums. Okay. So we're definitely going to have to make a stop. This was a 1-stop. And looks like I'm getting my best time. Oh. 1st and 2nd are kind of playing around with each other. It allows me to catch right up, but I think I'm still faster than these guys. So I'm thinking, no problem. No problem at all. It's allowing me to get a good time. Looks like MSK could be on a controller. He does turn 9 a very weird line, keeping it tight to the right, which I think is going to compromise his exit and exit speed. And you can see, I feel like I'm much faster than them coming onto the straight. Not much, but allow me to pull right up. Whoa! Not sure what that was about, but now it puts me side by side and in front of TGR. And I feel that car that he has, what is it, a Peugeot? I never can remember what car that is. Yeah, I always feel like that car is slower anyway, so I'm okay with it. He had some issues with MSK. now I feel like just got the fast lap of the race at 1:18.7. MSK was at 1:18.9, so I am faster. But he had some issues with TGR. So we'll see now the pace. Now that we're kind of all spread out here. I am in the slipstream. And I think I do turn 9 much better. I love this shot. Diving down into turn 2. Really fast corner. The tire killer. Just munches up your left front. Looks like I'm gaining a little bit there too. Flashing him a little bit. Wanting him to look at me so he makes a mistake. I feel like I was doing turn 3 and 4 really well up here on the hill. I really like this track. It had some good races. I forgot about this one. So I'm happy to share it with you. I hope you are enjoying this. You know, I'm showing these videos because my man Super GT, he's not. I miss watching some daily races. Used to be kind of a lunch hour thing for me, and he's not posting, so these are kind of like the same, I feel. You should also check out Mechanic CG. Does daily races on all kinds of racing sims all throughout the day. Really cool stuff. So I hope you enjoy these. So down into turn 1, lap 5 of 15. I just got a 1:18.2, a 1:18 flat. Let's check 1:18.5. So wow, I was half a second quicker than MSK. So I'm feeling it like, you know what, I'm gonna pass this guy anytime now. Right on him. Let's go on board. Yeah, I'm all over this guy. Just a matter of time. So he's kind of, I would say, erratic a little bit on his lines, but he's still able to keep up the pace. On the GT4 cars, you have to keep your momentum going around the outside and then swooping down the inside where he does opposite. And look at it, it compromises his exit speed. Oh, I gotta run for sure on him. Nice. Hey, don't be doing that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's take another look at that. His point of view. You know, not cool. Not cool. Definitely pulling alongside. I don't deserve to be hit like that. It's one thing, you know, outbraking somebody, getting punted, you know, by accident or not, but I can't stand when people do that on the straightaways, knock you off. Super uncool. At this point, I'm a little bit frustrated, as you can imagine, thinking, great, how am I going to get by this guy now when he pulls stuff like that? My last lap was at 1:18.7. This is a 1:18.9. I'm definitely faster than this guy. You see, I caught right back up again, but you know, now I can't pass this guy on the straight if he's gonna pull that kind of stuff. What's he gonna do in the corners? Reflecting back to what he did to TRG, you know, or what happened between him and TRG. Now it's just one of those things where, great, you got a shady guy in front of you. Obviously, he doesn't care about sportsmanship. Obviously, we'll do anything it takes. What can we do? Well, let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. I gotta outsmart all over him right there. Again, oh, okay, so he's going in. This is where it gets interesting. Okay, I'm thinking, great, finally, lap 6. On to lap 7, he pitted at lap 7? That's really odd. This whole entire time, I've been pitting at lap 10, 11. So he went on to hards, lap 7. Interesting. So you see that last lap of mine was a 120.2, a horrible lap. His was a 123.7, even more, but I don't know if that counts the pit stop. I'm thinking, perfect, all right, great. This guy's behind me, no problem. I'm out, right? It's the end of him. I don't understand why he pitted so early, but then I'm thinking, wait a minute, he pitted super early. What was that for? Interesting. So we're at about the halfway point now. By going on hards now, is he trying for an undercut? I don't know, like do the math, right? I was quicker than him before, but I feel like he's gaining on me. So I did the math and I thought, you know what? I don't want him to get the undercut. Come on, boys, let's go. What are they waiting for? I don't know what's going on. Go, go, go. Okay. He went out on hards, I went out on hards, because he was gaining on me a little bit, I felt. So, alright, I was quicker than him on mediums, I'll be quicker than him on hards, and I'll try to pass him on track somewhere. He was gaining time on me on those hards, on my worn mediums, so he definitely got, not really an undercut, he just came in, I tried to do the overcut, and it didn't work. So interesting strategy. Let's just see how it plans out. Now I'm thinking towards the end of the race, he'll have one lap more wear on his tires than me. In fact, we go on board him, watch his left front, it's already worn, more than mine, of course. So, all right, well, let's see how this pans out. Could be very interesting. Already, I feel like I'm gaining on him again. Wanting to let him know I'm back here. Interesting strategy. Again, turn 9, he hugs it on the inside and misses the apex completely. Oh, I'm a little bit off. He's 127, I'm 135. Like, look at the speed difference. I'm much faster than him. 141, I'm at 147. Not only because of the slipstream, I think it's because I'm coming out of turn 9 so much better. And wow, this puts me up alongside just about. Again, dogging him. At this point, I'm like, there's no question I'm gonna pass. He's off right there. Comes back up in front of me, blocks the inside. Give him a little tap, and I get a freaking penalty. He's off and on. Yeah, I should have just waited. It's one of those things where I had an opportunity. I took it, but I was in the inside here. He came over and blocked me. Should have just waited. I should have been patient, but look right here. So I'm like, great. I'm going to go down the inside. Definitely blocks me there. Fantastic. I receive a penalty for that. Frustrating. Super frustrating. I was already into the corner and then he hit me and went off. So, you know, this guy is kind of shady. We already saw that on a straightaway. You know he's going to be shady if he goes off and comes back on. So I'm moving way over, out of his way. Okay, reset. Here we go. Serving my penalty. Thought we were rid of him. His tires are definitely more worn than mine. Okay, resetting. 6 laps to do it. He's going into the pits. He's doing a 2-stop? Oh, he just lost it. And he went for mediums. Comes out behind us on mediums, fresh mediums. We have 5 laps to go. So the gap. Let's see. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6. About 6 seconds behind me. He's got mediums. We got 5 laps to go. I ran a 1:23.5 that last lap. Sucky. So let's do the math, right? If he catches us, I didn't know his times when I was racing, of course. I don't know what he's getting here, but I'm about a 5 to 6 second gap. I'm monitoring the gap now and just trying to concentrate on my own lines. I'm thinking, he's catching me. The gap's going down. I'm not getting any faster, it seems. Could he possibly catch me up in 5 laps and pass me? My tires are going to be trash by then, at least comparatively to his. So what do I do? Stay out. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. It looks like he's catching me. So now I'm thinking, what the heck? What do I do? Is he going to be able to catch up to me? I think he will at this point. The gap's coming down. I'm concentrating on the gap and not concentrating on driving. I did a 1:19.1. What would you do? He ran a 1:19.7, so he's still slower, but I don't know that. I just see the gap. You just see the gap coming down. I'm making mistakes now. Look at that. I'm looking at the top left corner of my screen at the leaderboard and the gap instead of looking at the road. Hitting that curve. Look at him, way wide there. This lap alone, I just killed my momentum and killed my gap. So at this point, I don't want this guy to win at all from what happened. So I'm kind of getting desperate, thinking, what should I do? Do I come in and get mediums and go for it? We have 4 laps to catch him and pass him. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do what he did, because he's gonna catch me. Come on, boys. I don't know why they're waiting. Let's go. And, okay, here we go. Another little sprint. So we have 3 laps to go. His mediums are worn. Look at them, they're going down as we speak. My mediums are fresh. He ran a 1:18. Nope, not him. He ran a 1:18.1, which is the fastest lap of the race, interesting enough. Huh. I ran a 1:18.2, my fastest. So, wow. I'm not understanding what's going on. I don't know if he just had a lucky lap. Maybe he had the slipstream behind me. But now, the race is on. I mean, what would you do in this situation? Should I have stayed out? Would you have stayed out on the hard and taken that gamble? Every lap, or every time I raced this daily race C, which was a fair amount of times, maybe 5 to 10 times by this point, I was having a good time with it. It was only 1 stop. And I'd see some guys that would go on mediums until lap 12, 13, 14, and then change the hard. They had a big enough lead, of course, and didn't make any mistakes, probably. But now I'm running through the numbers in my head going, this is crazy. What just happened here? I was in the lead. You saw I had a horrible lap. If I didn't give that much time to him, would he have caught me and passed me? That's the question. Of course, my lap was a 1:19.9. I have lap traffic in front of me, which they're ghosted, but it's still distracting. You know, seeing some guy go off in the desert like that. Another person off. Vanished into the shadow realm. He's got to deal with traffic too, but let's take a look at his last lap. A 1:18.4. So now he's running pretty good laps. Maybe because he's lower on fuel. I'm scratching my head here. Like I'm kind of dumbfounded at this strategy. Like a 2-stop on the strategy? How? How does this work? Okay, last lap. Oh, 1:17.9. Okay, I think that's the fastest lap of the race. He ran a 1:18.2. All right, now we're feeling it. But now I only have 2 laps to get it done. I have to catch him, and then I have to pass him. If I was running... What was I running? I was running 120s before that whole exchange. 120s and 119. He ran a 118 and a 118, so I had maybe a 4-second gap that I dropped down to 3. He might have passed me. He's running 118s. Right? I mean, maybe I should have waited till he caught me, and I could have made my car very wide and tried to keep him behind me. I don't know, with that kind of gap. At that point, it might have been a 2-second. Oh, I just gave that to him. Yeah. So in order to do this, you have to be mistake-free, obviously. At this point, I'm probably just frustrated and like kind of dumbfounded. Like, how did he pull this off? That's wrong. It just can't happen this way, right? Like, it's bumping me on the straights when I go to pass. There's some questionable stuff coming off and then back on in front of me. Just, he's definitely not as clean a racer that I'm used to racing. And how come it's not coming back around? I'm thinking, what? You know, I have to drive smooth, and then it was just like I am right now. I'm tongue-tied. I'm just driving tied at this point. And at this point, I don't think I'm going to get done. I did a 119.7. You know, he did a 119.1. That's not going to do it. Oh, what an interesting and just interesting race. A 2-stop. I'm not sure if this would have happened. I should have just ran my same strategy. Interesting nonetheless. Wasn't very happy with that outcome, but let's jump right into the next race. Because I'm looking for a little bit of redemption after that one. Now I'm thinking, wow, new Willow Springs race. Do I do a 2-stop on these guys? Do I do a 1-stop? How did that happen? I'm still blown away by that. I wish that I would have stayed on a 1-stop. But here we go. Looking for a good start. Out of this all-wheel drive Audi TT. Looking for the green. Looking for the green. Hello? Are we having some difficulties here? The longest red flag to green flag holding period on a standing start ever. I think Larry and Sky just turned off their engines. I'm still on it, like this thing's gonna launch anytime soon. Wow, this is really weird. Here we go, ghosting. Oh, we just lost Larry. He looks like he bolted right when he shouldn't have. Because here we go for the start, and we've already up 1 place. We lost our pole sitter. I was just about to quit myself, but here we go. Looking for redemption. Can sit here behind Sky, and we're teammates. So let's get this thing done. Got Top Ramen behind us, and the other Audi, it's Audi 123. Are we gonna go two stop? Are we gonna go one stop? Whoa! It looks like the Cayman's gonna do a full stop. Onto the Audis. Digging that camouflage right there. I can still see you though. Oh, a little dirty. Get some rocks out on the track. Wow. Really close here. Let's go on board. And defend that inside line. And get himself all wacky for turn 9. I'm going to keep it nice and smooth. Here we go. Got a good run. Is it going to be like the previous? Going down the inside. This is a clean pass. Whoa! Comes around the outside and he's still alive. That was a clean pass, actually. Nicely done, Sky. Nicely done. Going on board. Inboard. At this point, this is going to be a fun one. You can tell. Some good, clean racing. Easy. Not a good place to pass. Jump down the inside, get a better line for this little straightaway right here. Gotta leave him room. Where is he? He's right next to us. Okay, behind us. So he likes to go down the inside, or at least he did the last time. So maybe I'll keep it down the inside as well. Screw up my own line for turn 9. Down the power quickly here. As much as I was compromised, it seems like he was compromised. Let's take a look, though, at the tire situation. So I'm on mediums. He is on hards. So I should be able to pull away. I should be able to get in the lead and pull out a gap, which is normal. Which is normal, and that's exactly what I do. So in essence of time, because I know your time is important and I appreciate you and thank you for spending time with me right now, we're gonna fast forward this a tad. Okay, we're back. Lap 10, we have a huge gap. Skywalker went in, pitted for Sky 22 Walker. Went in and pitted for mediums last lap. I'm still on mediums. You see my fronts are trashed. So now thinking, okay, normal, I can do these last 5 laps on hards, or 4 laps. Come on, boys, what are you waiting for? Lunch break is over. Let's go. I'm not sure what the guys are doing there. Let's get back on track before Sky gets us. Long camera lens here. What? Interesting. We're gonna be stuck on this camera lens? Is that how that works? Huh. Boy, some wacky stuff going on in this race. But I was able to keep a gap here. Let's do a count. 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006. It's about 6 seconds. You like that count in this age, 2020 age? Counting with my fingers and toes. It's like somebody was off in the shadow run in front of us, and it's okay. So this is, I won't bore you with the rest of this. So I was able to keep the gap. You can see 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. So about 4 seconds. So interesting now, looking back from the first race, would that have worked? To stay out on hards, he would have came in for 2 stops and then on mediums. So I think I should have just stayed out, and I would have beaten that guy. I really wanted to beat him after the shenanigans, but you know what, going on to the start finish straightaway here for the final time, I'm happy with this one. Nice clean race. And you know what? I'm celebrating my 50th race with you, my 50th race win with you. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you didn't, then hit me up and I will reply with an apology. Okay, I guess that's it. Until the next, stay safe out there.